Hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today is another day of triathlon training. I am not in any way ready for today. However, it's a bank holiday Friday. The weather is about as good as we can hope for in the spring in the UK. So it would be an absolute shame if I didn't spend the majority of the day out on the bike. So that's the plan. So a few of my mates are going out for a long ride, Hilly. I've started 20 minutes ahead of them in the hope that I will get close to the cafe stop before they catch me. Then I can have a social with them and I can ride at my own pace in between. And my own pace in between has changed somewhat in the last few weeks. As those who have been following along will know, I've had 3 weeks of illness, completely off training. I'm just trying to build back in. So I just need to be able to ride at an easy intensity because the planned route's about 95 miles and about 9,000 feet of climbing. If I'm gonna get around that, I need to pace myself, I need to fuel well, and I genuinely just need to take it easy. There's a tailwind out, headwind back, so this could be an absolute slog on the way back. But I'm about 5 miles in, doing about 180 to 200 watts and just ticking them by, so let's get some miles done. So this is a classic cyclist move. I'm conscious of the speed that I'm riding, 12 miles an hour average, that 20 minutes might not have been enough for me to get to the cafe, but I'm just going to zero offset my power meter because it's bad, like really bad. And I'm just hoping that it's not quite, you know, travel and so on. I thought I'd calibrated it last week, but hopefully I didn't. Hopefully this, I don't know, finds me 20 or 30 watts. Let's calibrate, here we go, come on. Come on. Unlock the power. Okay, I don't know what that was last time, so who knows. Okay, right. It fell off. There we go, I've unlocked the power. Let's see how this goes. I'm a few miles on now. So glad I stopped and did that. It's exactly the same. Brilliant. As if I needed any more reality checks. I'm about 30 watts down aerobically on where I was pre-illness, but you know, you can only do what you can do, so let's keep plugging away. Pray it'll come back at some point. Just coming over Aula Bar, absolutely love this climb. There's normally like a ripping crosswind up it, which is great when you're fit, not when you're not. But it's actually a really strong tailwind today, so rolling up it quite nicely, but it's lovely, pretty fast for a climb. And then I know the other side, I'm thinking, there's a really long descent, so that should be good. I keep looking behind me now, see if I can see the lads. I haven't seen them yet. I'm 25 miles in, 28 miles in? Nah, still a way to go. The cafe's at 50, so still got a way to go, but we'll see. Check that out. No, not my side profile. That's a nice big old lake, isn't it? I don't actually know where I am. Maybe that's a bit ignorant of me, but I didn't really pay too much attention to the route other than it went quite far north in the peaks and then came back home. So who knows what that body of water is, let me know down below. I think I'm only about 8 or 9 miles away from the cafe, so I don't want to say it just too soon, but I might have held the gap here. Maybe they had loads of mechanicals or something, but either way, I'm going to try and get to that cafe first. More recovery, and I'm going to try and ride with some of the guys on the way back. Here's the plan. Into a headwind, obvious reasons. So I am a bit habitual. I often do the same routes I've done before, but I don't think I've ever been on this road before. This is absolutely brilliant. I love it about the Peak District. You're always finding new roads, new routes. I always forget them. So when somebody says to me, oh, have you got a good route to the Peak District? I think, yeah, but I've no idea where to send you. But yeah, this is cool. Anyway, 5 miles to the cafe. Had a nice cafe stop with the guys. Starts up to, I've just set off again. 4 hours 15, 55 miles, 5,500 feet of climbing. And we have left 42 miles, 3,500 feet. That's still quite a long way. That's at least what, 3 hours of riding. So I was going to keep plugging away. The riding faster than me already, but that's fine. I just need to, you know, self-preservation, keep riding my own pace. Otherwise, I will combust, and that will end up in a slower ride. So keep chugging away. Come on. It's only about 20 miles to go, 1,500 feet of climbing-ish. We're just coming up Stanton in the Peak, which is a pretty savage climb. I've not got a percentage on screen, but it's like hunk over the bars percentage, out the saddle grinding percentage. We just had a little shower as well, so I don't want to get out the saddle and spin the wheel, but oh man, surely I got too far to go. I was honestly so close to just stopping and having a minute, but I'm determined to get this done. Whoa. Okay, it's worse than bad now. Absolutely no gas, can barely hold 150 watts. There's only really one decent climb and then a rolling bit home, so like 15 miles total. But I've told the lads to actually leave me. They keep waiting for me, which is nice, but it's just too stressful. I'm riding a little bit too hard because I'm thinking, oh, they're waiting for me. It's just, I don't need it. I need to just suffer on my own and just get a, you know, just ride exactly my own pace. So I'm going to stop at the bottom of Via Gellia. We're just going to descend Via Gellia now. Probably get a can of Coke or something, then ride the flat route, well, flat-ish route home, I think. But I'm going to see how I feel after a drink. But I'd like to finish the whole route, but it doesn't, it's just a random route. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't want to start quitting stuff, but anyway. I feel bad. This was a step too far, but you know, what can you do? Okay, so I'm in Cromford and I thought, oh, I'll just get a can of Coke, there's a fish and chip shop going. Minimum card spend a fiver, I've not got any cash on me. So, and a large chips, and loads of salt on. This is probably what I need, to be honest. I freewheeled the whole way down Via Gellia and I thought, near the bottom, I thought, oh, I've been freewheeling for like 15 minutes now, 10-15 minutes. Surely my legs feel better now. Pedaled and I was like, oh, no. So this is a decision well made, I think. I'm gonna get these down there. Okay, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen if I manage to piece the two files together. There's no way I'm putting up with 2 rides on Strava. It needs to be one big ride for maximum kudos. Hello, Ronnie. We don't see you hardly because you're feral. Come here, let me pick you up so people can say hello to you. Look at him, he's still a skinny little runt, even though he eats loads of food, don't you? Hey, it's good to see you. Whenever he comes in, we like fuss him loads just to try and make him not feral. Although he's been in trouble yesterday because we have a pheasant. In fact, I get Liz to tell this story every weekend. We do a garden animals update, but we do still have a pheasant. He's not said pheasant. Oh, I think that, is that a barbecue? Yeah, I know, Ronnie. I think that means that I've got a job to do. Anyway, I mean, that went as expected, really, didn't it? I was never going to be like strong till the end. If anything, I felt rubbish at the start, then felt better, and then felt rubbish. But that fish and chips and a can of Coke did help. I just could then do about 180 watts instead of 150, which, you know, I'll take it. Good day in the bank. I mean, the thing is, in an ideal world, you'd have a really steady progression, build back into it day by day, but we don't live in an ideal world. Other demands, pressures, focuses in life, and I'm panicking. So tomorrow I'm going to the opening of the new Canyon store in Sheffield. Obviously, I'm going to try and leave there with an Alpecin colour aeroad, but I'm going to be there like most of the day, a little steady spin in the morning. So I've got to get a big training day today. Not quite sure what the rest of the weekend's looking like. I'm hoping to go and recce the Leeds course. I'm on Leeds in the next couple of weeks. I might go Sunday or Monday, but I want to go when I can do like, you know, 2 or 3 laps, get a decent ride. And if I just want to go and do 1 lap, it's not really worth it on the bike. So I'm going to see if I can plan that in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, big day's training. It's 4 o'clock and I left home at 7 AM this morning. So long old day. I think Liz has been out on a new bike as well. She has been out yesterday, today, and then we're supposed to be going out on Monday on them as well, bank holiday Monday. Brilliant. Can't get her off the damn thing, so hopefully we'll get first ride impressions off her at some point as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe. Thanks to my mates as well for looking after me and coaxing me around. I do really appreciate it. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.